Coming up, it's the NBC Sunday Night movie First Blood. Sylvester Stallone takes on everyone and blows your New Year sky high on First Blood next.
I'm Tom Brokaw. So much of the future of our country depends on an overworked, underpaid group, teachers. See their problems through their eyes. Monday on NBC. America's schools are in big trouble. Who will teach your children? Find out what it's like to be a teacher in NBC News White Paper Monday.
Over 6,000 square miles of tropical paradise, nestled in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. The islands of Hawaii. But sometimes, even in paradise, there could be trouble. When there is, the people of the islands know they can count on the U.S. Coast Guard. Every year, the Coast Guard saves thousands of lives and billions of dollars in property. It's a big job for the smallest armed service, but the job gets done. You could be an important member of our Coast Guard team, saving lives and property, fighting pollution, or stopping illegal drug trafficking, and having the satisfaction of helping others while you help yourself. The islands of Hawaii, just one of the coasts we guard. Find out more. Talk to a recruiter or call toll-free 800-424-8883.
Jeopardy, the show that stimulates the mind.
I love it.
You, the armchair trivia expert. Which Jeopardy category are you good at? Is it pointed out? TV trivia?
Faster than a speeding bullet.
Or in the kitchen?
We'll do a lunch.
Perhaps it's songbirds. Or stupid answers. Well, no matter what your special Jeopardy category is, match your wits every weeknight with Alex Trebek on Jeopardy.
Jeopardy, weeknights at 7, here on Q6.
Bill Cosby lost at sea, Yoko Ono on Miami Vice. These are two predictions that didn't come true last year. But how did the tabloid psychics do overall? On the next PM Magazine, we'll tally up the winners and the losers on our psychic scorecard. And exercise guru Richard Simmons goes to all lengths to get people to shape up while having fun.
And if it's fun putting the weight on, I'm going to make it fun taking the weight off.
Come home to PM Magazine, Monday at 7:30 on Q6.
Our magazine, weekday afternoons at 4, here on Q6.
Legendary war hero, pushed too far, battling for his honor against impossible odds.
I didn't do anything!
But now he's forced to fight for his very life.
Ah!
Don't push it, I'll give you a war you won't believe.
I didn't come here to rescue Rambo from you. I came here to rescue you from him.
Sylvester Stallone takes on everyone and blows your New Year sky high. And now, First Blood.
The moment you see the award-winning Ford Taurus, you notice the difference in design. A difference that becomes even more dramatic the moment you drive one. Now we imagine others will eventually catch on, but they may never catch up. This is Taurus.
Have you driven a Ford lately?
Welcome to Burger King.
Yeah, Whopper extra onions, please.
No problem.
Whopper, no pickles.
No problem.
Hey, guys.
Cheeseburger, extra ketchup.
No problem.
Oh, the tomato.
No problem.
At Burger King, we flame broil for a taste more like a backyard barbecue and fix your burger any way you like. But there is one way we can't fix your burger.
Fried burger, please.
Now we've got a problem.
I'm so embarrassed.
This is a Burger King town.
Neighbor's kid.
We know how burgers should be.
Papa and I are in a bit of a spot. Fortunately, my flashlight's got new Kodak Super Life batteries with the real gold tip for the best contact. Yet Papa clings to the old ways. He does not know that in flashlight tests, Super Life outlasted the copper top by up to 60 minutes. Oh, really, Papa? Everyone knows you don't go for the copper, you go for the gold. See, Papa? Papa? Papa?
30 years ago, Steve McQueen exploded across the screen as bounty hunter Josh Randall. Today, that legend continues. Rutger Hauer as Nick Randall takes over the family business.
Why would you need me?
We need the best.
And business is booming. Rutger Hauer. Wanted, dead or alive. Rated R. Starts Friday, January 16th at a theater near you. The government has a secret weapon. Charles Bronson is Special Agent Killian, assigned to protect the president's wife from a killer she never suspected.
Terror is a very expensive game. Has it ever occurred to you that the president wants you dead?
Bronson Assassination, rated PG-13. Starts Friday, January 9th at a theater near you.
Ah, draft beer. It's always been the smoothest, freshest beer around, poured straight from the tap. And now, there's a true draft beer in a bottle. Miller Genuine Draft. It's not heat pasteurized like most bottled beers. It's cold filtered for real draft smoothness. Ask for Miller Genuine Draft. The Miller with the black label. It's beer at its best.
No battery has the energy to outrun the Energizer, even in a toy robot. No battery outruns the Energizer.
Here's where we keep the pretenders. They all wanted to be like the legend.
These other guys just didn't have the style of Camaro. That's why the Camaro is the best-selling sports coupe of the 80s. People aren't dumb.
Why settle for a pretender when you can drive with a legend?
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Stingray is back.
Take an ad out introducing Stingray.
The hit series will have America head over heels.
Wherever you are, you're good.
He's a mysterious stranger, but the only man left you can count on.
Some mysteries are better left unsolved.
So do yourself a favor.
I need a volunteer.
It's the return of Stingray. Writing.
I don't mind working hard, but I'll tell you how I feel.
At Safeway, we believe in a basic truth. Folks don't want to pay for something they don't need. So we trim the fat off all our meats, down to 1/4 of an inch. That gives you more meat for the money. And that's what an honest deal is all about.
I work an honest day, and I want an honest deal.
Safeway, where you get an honest deal every day.
A legislative preview. Details at 11.
First Blood continues. Starring Sylvester Stallone, Richard Crenna, and Brian Dennehy.
Follow me.
Introducing the limited edition Toyota 4x4s. They're loaded with extras, but you save money. Save on a chrome package. Save on sports striping. Save on sporty wheels. A chrome step bumper. Save up to $753. Save on a deluxe interior. AM/FM with cassette. And with Toyota's special factory-to-dealer incentives, you could save even more. Toyota, looking out for you by saving you money.
Ta mère est si belle, si mince. Est-ce qu'elle mange? Tu es bête. Un peu moins avec ça. Fibre Trim, fait de grains et de citrus. Ça t'embête qu'elle soit si belle? Non, je connais tous ses secrets.
Fibre Trim, the European way to help you stay slim.
After work at the Silver Bullet.
She ain't coming.
She'll be here. You just take it easy.
She ain't coming.
Relax. Have a Coors Light. She's just a little late.
Well, she ain't coming.
Look, what time did you tell her to meet you?
8.
8. So she's an hour late. No big deal. You know, Friday night traffic.
Friday night? Oh, man, I told her Thursday night.
She ain't coming.
There's no slowing down with the Silver Bullet tonight.
Oh, Mother told me the facts of life, but she didn't get to everything, like Playtex tampons. Fact, it's plastic applicators more comfortable than cardboard, and it's great protection. Playtex tampons, when you know the facts.
This high-performance drink cleans your fuel system to help maintain peak performance. STP gas treatment, the high-performance drink for your car.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Tuesday, the Hill is rocked.
Your history.
When Davenport's defendant takes her hostage.
I go, she goes.
Hill Street Blues.
Stay bye-bye to wifey, Captain.
Tuesday.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is Bob Kerr, NBC News.
Good evening. A deadly train wreck near Baltimore. At least 12 killed, more than 100 injured when a crowded Amtrak train collided with 3 locomotives. Tonight, some victims remain trapped in the train, which was en route from Washington, D.C. to Massachusetts. The White House doctor says 4 polyps removed from President Reagan's colon today appear non-cancerous. Mr. Reagan is scheduled for prostate surgery tomorrow, then a further cancer checkup. Now this.
Sometimes I think, Brooke, would you like him to get a little closer? And then I think, yeah, I'd like him to get a little closer. That's when I'm glad I've got Arid Extra Dry Solid. Arid fights wetness ordinary deodorant sticks can't.
In Puerto Rico, authorities now say arson did cause the New Year's Eve hotel fire that killed 96, but they found no evidence of a bomb. Bob Kerr in Washington. More news later on this NBC station.
Deborah Wild, Q6 Nightly News.
I think Q6 Nightly News is different because we're different. We're honest and very hardworking. We don't sensationalize, and we care about the people we work with and about those who are listening to our reports. Many of us have families here, and we're concerned with more than just the story. We're concerned about the people we work with and how things might affect not only our families, but our neighbors' families as well. That's the kind of people that work here. That's the way we are. Come home to Q6 Nightly News.
This is Ben Matlock. He's a good old country boy.
Look at this as part of life's food chain.
But don't get the idea that this lawyer is strictly for the birds.
I know we'd all like to get out of here and go someplace where the air conditioning actually works, so I'm going to be brief.
He's one of the best lawyers around.
You got that part right.
With Ben on your side, you'll always be a winner.
Next to injustice, I hate losing.
Come home to Matlock, Tuesday night at 8.
Wheel of Fortune, 6 nights a week at 6:30, here on Q6.
With First Blood, starring Sylvester Stallone, Richard Crenna, and Brian Denny.
Leave that man a cigar! Bullseye!
This new Bonneville really moves, huh? Let me tell you.
We built a sleek new
Sports sedan, huh? How's it handle?
Let me tell you.
That motor vehicle's pretty powerful, isn't it?
Well, I really couldn't say. Well, let me tell you. We build excitement.
Now, colorful stain and tough polyurethane protection in one. Poly Shades by Minwax for a beautiful finish in half the time.
Minwax makes wood beautiful.
We asked 1,000 doctors if stranded in the wilderness, which would they want? Tylenol, extra strength Tylenol, Advil, or Bayer? More doctors chose Bayer, nearly 2 to 1 over extra strength Tylenol. Bayer, the wonder drug that works wonders.
My eyes are my life. I use them to think, to feel, to create. Like my camera, I count on my eyes to be 100% of the time. When they're red, burning, or irritated, I use Visine.
For millions of people like you, Visine gives 100% of what you need all the time to relieve all these symptoms.
That's what I call 100% relief. What more could I ask for?
Millions ask for Visine and 100% relief. What more could you ask for?
All right, the week's over. Yeah, and the weekend's just beginning.
Come on, we'll show you how a good time goes. We're going to a place where they talk Strohs. 'Cause a good time's better with a good time beer. And Strohs is spoken here.
Here's how the good times get better. Strohs and Stroh Light 15 and 30 packs. A convenient package at a special value. Get them wherever you buy your beer.
Strohs is spoken here.
By popular demand, Remington's back.
A periscope.
Laura's back, too.
Irrevocably married.
If you thought their wedding was wild, wait till you see the honeymoon.
Welcome to Mexico.
Will they both take a plunge with the wrong date?
I got you right where I want you.
Or is it a setup for murder?
The police think Mr. Steele killed Norman Keyes.
What? You want the official version or the truth?
A 2-hour Remington Steele cliffhanger Monday.
With the latest trends, you got to know what's out and what's in. Talking about the taste of one that's right. Now more than ever, it's Sprite. Lemon taste and lime taste. Great lemon taste is tough. Without lemon, it's not happening. So sorry, 7-Up. Now, that's the trend. So tell it to a friend. We're chilling out with the taste that's in. Now more than ever. Now more than ever, it's Sprite.
Here's your burger, and
sometimes breaks can give you a gentle hint that they need a little work.
Take it to Midas.
Over 4 million people have trusted their brakes to Midas. Good price, good guarantee. We won't break you.
Whoops.
Take it to Midas.
Whoops.
Take it to someone you trust.
Cereal. Those crunchy nuts and good things in the middle have got people talking.
Oh.
There's something in the middle of O's cereal that makes people say,
oh.
There's something in the middle of O's cereal that makes people say,
oh.
O's are loaded full of crunchy nuts.
And good things that show.
Whoa.
There's something in the middle of O's cereal that makes people say,
O's Crunchy Nut or Honey Graham from Quaker.
I say, hey. I'm all charged up, but it goes away with Static Guard.
Use Static Guard on carpets and clothes to eliminate static in your home.
Static goes away.
When you want the rich, smooth, fresh taste of real draft beer in a can, ask for Miller Genuine Draft. The Miller with the black label. It's beer at its best.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Tuesday, Matlock defends a chef with a deadly dish.
Sodium cyanide.
Sounds awful.
Was it the butcher, the baker, or the crusty food taster?
Anybody.
Matlock. Then the hill is rocked when Joyce is taken hostage.
I go, she goes.
Converlo save her?
Say bye-bye to wifey, Captain.
Hill Street Blues.
On home, Tuesday.
No matter how big the CD mattress, any size is one low price, Monday only at the Bond. CD's medium firm mattress or box spring is just $99.95 any size. This CD firm is $149.95 each piece, any size. Even the CD Posturpedic mattress or box spring is only $199.95 each piece, any size. Now you can choose a queen size CD set for the same low price as a twin set. Any size is one price, Monday only at the Bond, where the choices are.
On the next Carson's Comedy Classics, you won't want to miss Karnak, the Magnificent.
That darn cat.
That darn cat?
That's right. Who ruined that darn rug? That's right.
Johnny's audience gets in on the act.
Hurricane, the blind can have my eyes. The deaf can take both of my ears if they don't mind the size.
Plus, much more.
General Custer, there must be 10,000 red men over that hill over there.
Carson's Comedy Classics, Sunday nights at 11:30.
Good evening, I'm Carl Van Emberg. Coming up on Q6 Nightly News at 11, the death toll now stands at 12 following today's train wreck near Baltimore. Rescuers are working through the night to reach those still trapped under tons of debris. Meanwhile, President Reagan underwent surgery today to remove 4 polyps from his colon. Doctors say he shows no sign of further colon cancer. Tomorrow, Reagan will undergo a second operation to correct an enlarged prostate gland. Now this.
Need water now? Frozen ground is no problem for Ponderosa's hard rock drilling equipment. Ponderosa is a full-service water well contractor with financing up to 60 months.
For all the day's news, weather, and sports, come home to Q6 Nightly News at 11.
Our magazine, weekday afternoons at 4, here on Q6.
We continue with First Blood, starring Sylvester Stallone, Richard Crenna, and Brian Dennehy.
This is Jeep's all-new 4-liter 6-cylinder engine. It has sequential molded-point electronic fuel injection. It puts out 173 horsepower and 220 foot-pounds of torque. But most important, if you put this new engine in a Jeep Cherokee or Jeep Comanche, you're going to see more speed and power than you've ever seen from vehicles like this. Just remember where you saw it first.
You know, as much as I love my job, sometimes it gives me a headache. But I never go home with one. I used to take aspirin or Tylenol, but now I take Advil. You see, Advil has a non-prescription strength for the medicine in the prescription brand Motrin. Just one Advil is as effective as 2 regular-strength Tylenol. Look, I don't want to go home with a headache. Advil sure works for me.
Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
For tough household odors, I challenge anybody to find a better spray than Arm & Hammer deodorizer spray.
It's the only spray with the power of baking soda.
I use this in my refrigerator and in my freezer, and I can use the spray in the bathroom and in the kitchen because it can be used around food, in the baby's room. It smells clean. It takes away the odors. It doesn't just cover them up.
Arm & Hammer deodorizer spray with baking soda.
I love the fact that it's in a spray.
The simple way to get the calcium you need has always been the natural way, from dairy foods. 3 servings from a variety of dairy foods can give an adult the 800 milligrams of calcium you need every day. Natural calcium. What could be simpler than that? Dairy calcium. Calcium the way nature intended.
I strongly feel, and I think most people who give the matter more than 12 seconds thought come to conclude that television, of course, has responsibilities above and beyond just, the evening news. And to its great credit, it does this. Whether it does it enough, that's a separate question, but it does this. There are some magnificent documentaries. Very often there are dramatic shows which deal with significant questions. So there are many instances, as I say, in which television is used responsibly and does provide a much-needed public service.
These Nissan hardbody trucks are the most specially equipped in Nissan history because now they come with 3.9% factory-sponsored financing or up to $800 cash back from Nissan. 3.9 or $600 cash back built into the only leading import truck with V6 power and standard 5-speed. Or you could save up to $1,300 and drive away in this King Cab SE 4x4. Nissan hardbody trucks with 3.9% financing or up to $800 cash back. But hurry, this is the kind of special equipment everybody can use.
Headache, pressure, and congestion all together. Major symptoms of sinus complex. You need to feel better, but not drowsy. You need Sinutab 2 no drowsiness formula, so you feel altogether better.
When the burning, itching, and soreness of hemorrhoids flare up, Tux medicated pads give you soothing, cooling relief on contact. For hemorrhoid flare-up, get Tux from Park Davis.
You're telling me Trident helps fight cavities? It always has?
Oh, I knew Trident didn't cause cavities, but help fight them? No, I didn't know that.
It's hard to believe a little piece of gum can do all that.
It's true. New dental studies prove it. Chewing Trident after sugary snacks reduces acids that form on teeth. It's these acids that can cause cavities. Ask your dentist.
Something that's delicious and good for you, I love it.
Couldn't happen to a better gum.
Trident, good to chew and fights cavities, too.
I never take the easy road. I ain't no mama's boy. I know what I believe in, and I know what I enjoy. So when it's time to salute my friends, my flag is close at hand. I pledge my allegiance to the king of beers. I'm a genuine bad man. A bad bird.